Welcome to our channel. We are the Good Cholesterol, the only channel that's good for your heart. Today I'm playing Strange Horticulture. So I think I'm on day 7 now. I have a clue here. I think it just started the day. So 5 miles south, the tallest but one. It grows in peace in the midday sun. Okay. So, south of the tallest, but one. So is it talking about like the tallest mountain? Because they do tell you the heights of the different mountains. So, let's open up the Explorer tab. And what's the tallest mountain on here? The Great Gable. Oh wait. Scapple Peak. I would guess that's the tallest. Looks like it. Okay. Let's try going 5 miles south. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just see what happens. Why did I come here? Okay. Alright. Well, not really sure. I suppose maybe it wasn't supposed to include, like maybe I was one off. I don't know. Okay. Let's look at my other clues, letters. It said that the Red Abony plant has the property to uncover that thing. Device. I have perfected a device designed to use extract from the plant in concert with the viewing window in order to permit the user to see magics. So I don't think that's helpful right now. I represent a group called the Seeds of Redemption. Your expertise would be very useful to us, and we have much to offer in return. Let us know we can count on you by leaving a single St. John's poppy flower outside the Sadgill Church before Friday. What day is it today? Thursday. Okay, so I guess maybe I should do that. I guess in the meantime, I shall call a customer. I was able to strip away the swift snare's vines and lift the lid with more than a little trepidation, I admit. To my relief, but also disappointment, the coffin contained nothing but dust. Does that mean it had a vampire in it? At least, that's what I thought at first. But when I looked closer, I discovered a golden amulet embedded in the gray ash. On the back of the amulet is an inscription which says, "With Solomon's Sceptre I wake." Solomon's Sceptre. That's a plant, right? I don't know. Let's find out. Solomon's Sceptre. Also known alarmingly as Hell's Gate, and sometimes Solomon's Scorn, the flower of the plant is commonly used in witchcraft and other satanic practices. Many sweet-smelling small flowers grow along the stem. Okay, so I would guess it's either this one or this one, because they're growing along the stem. Dark purple flowers, not helpful. Light purple flowers, the smell is alluring, so I guess it would be this one, right? Because it says they're sweet smelling. So I'll guess this one. Nice. Okay, so label that one Solomon's Sceptre. I don't think that's how you spell it. Oops. Wrong button. Where is it? There we go. Got moved. Sceptre. Wow, I was way off. Okay. I shall put this one over here with the others. Also, I want to change this to be pink. Okay, and I can explore again. Okay, so I feel like I should do the church thing first, because I don't want to make the mistake of ignoring the Seeds of Redemption. They seem nice. Sadgill Church. It's a weird name for a church. Okay. So do I just go to Sadgill is the question? I guess so. The church isn't hard to find. It's a small hamlet of Sadgill. This must be the place. Okay. St. John's Poppy. I know that's one that I have labeled. Here we go. Okay, I guess we'll find out what they want. Next customer. Archive. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swineside Stone Circle. Ooh, interesting. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People around here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicking down Foxweald Way. Okay. I wonder if I'm supposed to investigate that. Kentmere Eye. Is that a place? Let's take a look and see if we can find a place that's called Kentmere Eye or Kentmere. So there's a Kentmere. I guess I'll just go there. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way I pass the Brockstone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire amongst the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find. Okay. So, is that not what I was supposed to do? I guess I'll come back to that. Next customer. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed gilded dendra that was used at the Swineside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that is used in several of the darkest incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arda. There must be a connection between the other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clearing to think it through some more. Some Maidens' sorrow would help a lot. Guess I'm basically just a drug dealer. Not the good kind. Not like a pharmacist. Okay, well that's annoying. I can't move it. Okay. Maiden's sorrow. Here we go. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's fingers and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend its name. Okay. That one doesn't really droop. This one droops. A single pink flower that smells pleasant. I'm gonna guess it's this one. Yay. I felt a little unsure about that one, so glad it worked out. Oh, it was this one. Okay. And I can travel again. I'm gonna have another crack at this clue instead of that other one. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. The tallest but one. What does that mean? So, okay. So I guess I'll try... This isn't the tallest. Oh, no, this one is. That's what I thought. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if it's this one instead of the lower one? Nothing here. Okay. Failed again. I kind of want to try again, so maybe I'll do some plant watering. It seems to rain a lot in this village. Should maybe just grow these plants outside and then I wouldn't need to water them. I'm still not... I don't think that the watering actually helps with anything with the actual plants, though. I think it's just so that you can explore more quickly. Yay. Okay. Am I wrong about this being the highest peak, though? I don't think so. It seems like the highest. Huh. 5 miles south of the tallest but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. The tallest but one. Does that mean the second tallest? Or... the tallest but one, as opposed to like the tallest single peak instead of the tallest mountain range. That doesn't really make sense either, because they all have at least 2 mountains, right? 5 miles south of the tallest, but one, it grows in peace in the midday sun. So maybe I can only go in when it's not raining? No, that wouldn't make sense either, because you'd still be able to find it. Okay, well, how about the other clue then? Kentmere Eye. So we know this is Kentmere, but I went there and nothing happened. This is the river Kentmere, but there's no... That's not really helpful either. And I don't think there's anything else called Kentmere. Okay, the riddles are definitely getting harder, at least. I'm glad to see that, because I think it does keep things interesting. Okay, what if I just go to Scoffell Peak? Scattered rock debris and weathered boulders line the route up Scoffell Peak, a name believed to derive from Old Norse Skali Fjall, which translates to the fell with the bald summit. As I arrive at its rocky top, looking out over all to see, the name seems particularly apt. The beauty of this place is not lost to me. Place for the gods, if ever there was one. Okay, but it's still not helpful. Great. Okay, I guess I'll just keep seeing customers then. It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Verona noticed something at the Swineside site that's had me pondering. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on its back. Can't think of anywhere else around here where they'd get the slate from. That, and Bradley Miller keeps insisting that he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I'll want to take some Eyebright with me. Eyebright. Let's see. Take care not to touch its brightly colored thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that may cause a severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows in the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loeth after a long dead king, known to improve eyesight at night in the darkest of places. Okay, I would guess it's this one then, because it has brightly colored thorns. Those thorns look menacing. Okay. Yay! Okay, so I think I'm getting better at identifying plants, and but the puzzles on where to locate plants is definitely getting more difficult. I also like that the names are so straightforward as to what they do. Eyebright lets you see in the dark. Okay, so I wonder if maybe I could use this thing to make use of these clues. Like, that's Kentmere. But I don't see anything there. Maybe I need to actually use a plant? Okay. How about if I look at the clue itself? Okay. Nope. That doesn't do anything either. How about this one? Nope. Nothing. Okay. Red Abony plant. Okay, so let's try the Red Abony plant. Do I have that one labeled already? It doesn't sound familiar, but I do have a lot of things labeled. Okay, let's try looking in the book. Red Abony, okay. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The Red Abony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Okay. So a large blue flower, and it's kind of strange looking. What if I don't even have it? I mean, you could arguably say this one's blue. Dark blue flowers, smells like sweet rhubarb. But this picture is in no way similar to this. How about this one? A rather unpleasant scent. I don't know. I mean, I suppose I could try it, right? Let's see what happens. Okay. Maybe I just don't have it yet. Because this one's not really blue, right? Sweet scent. That's so frustrating. I feel like I need it. Alright, well I guess I'll put this aside then. I wonder if this one interacts with the plant. Nope. Okay. So none of this is helpful. Kentmere Eye. Kentmere Eye. What if I just try... Okay. Well, that didn't work out. what if I put this over Kentmere, and then I go to where the eye points to? I bet that's it. Okay, let's water the plants. Or, I guess I can see my next customer. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? Wow, his eyes look creepy. You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. I need some gray Sandfire. Nobody around here seems to have even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. I wonder if he's the vampire that woke up from that empty tomb. Although you'd think he'd have red eyes instead of green, but I suppose not all vampire legends have to be accurate. Sandfire has a tough outer bark which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaming fire. Is that this one? Smells faintly of wood smoke. Okay. Yay! I really like that plant. It's pretty. I like that it looks like candles. Gray Sandfire. Forgot to make it pink. Okay. That's the end of the day, but I still want to do some exploring. Okay. Let's try this again. Kentmere. Eye. So, is it pointing to this one? Or to this one? Or to this one? I guess it would be this one. From Kentmere, I follow the bearings of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangles, undergrowth is a type of flower is flourishing. Okay. Wow, I'm impressed that I figured that out. Okay, so that one's all set then. But this new plant does not fit the description of the plant that I need to be able to use the eyeglass thing. So I wonder if I can use this bearing for the other clue though. 5 miles south of the tallest, but one is growing in peace in the midday sun. Is there a sun? Okay. So do I have to start from the one that's 5 miles south? Let's see. So this is the tallest peak. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it's going to be this square. Coniston water. Okay. I guess I'll do some plant watering. Try and speed up the process. Okay. So, again, ooh, it's nice when it's zoomed in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then this square. There are more important things I could be doing back at the shop. Okay, so I'm still wrong. Do I need to figure this out today, or can I let it go till tomorrow? I guess I will let it go until tomorrow. And then come back to it. End of day. Lowick to Ilgill Head, Foxfield to Crackle Crags. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. Okay, definitely talking about the Arda. I'm becoming more and more positive as I read these stories further. Day 8. Okay. Lockwick to Illigill Head. Let's just go into the Explore tab and we can look at these. Lowick to Illigill Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. I wonder also if I'm supposed to look for something that looks like this picture of the little house. Okay, well, let's start by just looking for anything that's mentioned on this card. Okay, so there's Lowick. Lowick to Illigill Head. There's Illigill Head. Okay. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. I feel like it's supposed to be this little house. Even though it doesn't have the two mountains behind it like in the little picture. This one sort of does. So should I be drawing like a straight line between them? Lowick to, so I wonder if it's doing this thing where it has to be in here, and Foxfield to Crinkle Crags, and it has to be within here. But that's a big square. I mean, this does look like the old man. Mountains looks like the mountains in the picture. And this little house looks like the little house in the picture. So the question is, I guess it should be Torver. Torver is a pleasant town to spend a quiet afternoon. Okay. Well, I guess I got it wrong then. Let's just call somebody. You were wise to pledge your support to the Seeds of Redemption. I'm not really convinced that's what I did, but sure. Together we are stronger. Now that the Dendru has awoken, the redemption is upon us. Awoken? That sounds like the vampire from that empty coffin that lady found. It's a glorious time. Our deeds will be remembered for 1,000 years. Those of us that have put our faith in the woken Dendru will be saved. But we must act swiftly. We will be in touch soon. Praise the Dendru. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm going to give these clues another shot before moving on. I don't want to get too far behind with my clues. I wonder if some of them need water more than others and they give the points more quickly. Okay, so once again, the other option is it could be the square in between the house and the old man, right? But in reality, Lowick to... You'd think that you'd want to be standing in front of it, getting this perspective. But since Torver didn't work, I guess I'll go here? Nothing here. Okay. They're making it so hard. Do I have any more guesses on this one? 5 miles south of the tallest, but 1, it grows in peace in the midday sun. 5 miles south of the tallest, but 1. Oh, okay. These puzzles are getting tough. Okay, so these are the two riddles that I have not figured out yet. Lowick to Ilgil Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. But what does that mean? Am I supposed to use this to triangulate? Like maybe if I put an arrow pointing to each one of them? Where's... Okay, well there's Illigill Head. There's Crinkle Crags. That's Foxfield. And then Lowick. So I guess it would be somewhere... Like, what if I did it like this? No. I don't know. Maybe here. Oh, that was it. Okay. Wait. That was the wrong clue. Okay, well, I inadvertently figured out the wrong one. I-14 is what I selected. Now I need to know why this was the right one. So... Didn't I try that before? No, okay. So basically it was saying to be 5 miles south of the second tallest peak. That's what they meant by the second tallest by 1. Okay. Well, if you didn't watch the last episode, the clue was something like the tallest peak by 1, that the flower blooms in the midday sun, something like that. So I guess it meant the second tallest peak. I kept thinking it was the tallest. The forest here is lush and vibrant. The bird song feels enchanting, like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth, under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. Ooh, I wonder if that's the one that I need to make the new binocular thing work. Binocular's not the right word, but you know what I mean. So I'm supposed to use Red Abony. Okay, just to reread this. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. The Red Abony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over the plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since confusingly the large flower is in fact blue. This totally looks like that picture. So I'm going to add it to this. Yay! Okay, let's label that. I wonder if this will just work forever now, or if I need to keep putting the Red Abony in when I want to use it. It's not very clear. Okay, so what now? Alright, well I think this is probably a good place to stop for today. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe below if you did. Feel free to leave comments if you have any thoughts, questions, or suggestions for the future episodes. Thanks for watching. Bye.